Hello, hello, dear friends. Imagine this wonderful scene. You're walking into a beautiful restaurant with your best friends or family. The air is filled with the delicious smells of fresh bread baking, hot soups bubbling, and tasty meats grilling. You can hear happy people chatting and laughing all around you. But suddenly you think, oh no, how do I say what I want in English? What if I don't know the right words to order my favorite dish or ask for something extra? Don't worry at all, my friends. We're here to help you feel completely comfortable and confident. Hi, everyone. I'm Farnaz, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you've joined us today for this special episode.
And hello from me, too. I'm Iman. Welcome to our fun podcast series, English Adventures. If you've ever felt a little bit shy or unsure when trying to speak English while eating out at a restaurant, then this episode is made just for you. We'll go through everything step by step, from simple everyday words to useful phrases and even full conversations that you can practice right away. By the time we finish, you'll feel like you've been speaking restaurant English your whole life, ready to order anything with a big smile. Trust us, you won't want to stop listening because every part is packed with tips that will make your next meal out so much easier and more enjoyable. Let's jump right in. I promise, it's going to be deliciously helpful.
All right, Aman, let's begin right from the very start of your restaurant visit. When you first decide to go out to eat, you might want to make a reservation ahead of time, especially if it's a popular place or a busy night like Friday evening. A reservation is basically booking a table so they save a spot just for you. For example, you can call the restaurant on the phone and say something polite like, "Hello, I'd like to make a reservation for 4 people at 8 p.m. this Saturday, please." Or if you're using an app or website, you can select the time and number of guests online. It's a great way to avoid waiting in line.
That's a fantastic tip, Farnaz, and it makes everything smoother from the beginning. Now, if you haven't made a reservation and you just walk in, that's called a walk-in. You can go up to the host or hostess at the front desk. They're the friendly people who greet you and manage the tables. You can simply say, "Good evening, do you have a table for 3 available right now, please?" They might reply with, "Yes, we do. Follow me." Or if it's full, "I'm sorry, the wait is about 20 minutes. If they ask, "Do you have a reservation?" you can answer honestly, "No, we don't, but we're happy to wait if needed." Remember, always smile and be patient. It helps a lot in any language.
Exactly, Aman. Politeness goes a long way. Once you're seated at your table, the next exciting part is looking at the menu. The menu is that special list or book that shows all the food and drinks they offer, usually divided into clear sections to make it easy to find what you want. For starters, there are appetizers. These are small, tasty dishes to eat before the main meal, like a fresh green salad with tomatoes and dressing, or a warm bowl of vegetable soup. Then come the main courses, or entrees, which are the bigger, more filling parts of the meal, such as grilled fish with lemon, spaghetti with tomato sauce and meatballs, or a juicy hamburger with fries on the side.
Oh, and don't forget about the sweet endings, Farnaz. After the main course, there's the dessert section. Things like creamy chocolate cake, fruity ice cream sundaes, or fresh apple pie with whipped cream on top. Also, every menu has a part for beverages or drinks, where you can choose from cold water, fizzy sodas like cola or lemon lime, hot coffee with milk and sugar, or even fresh juices like orange or apple. If you're not sure about something on the menu, you can always ask questions to learn more. That's how you build your vocabulary.
You're right, Aman. Asking questions is key to feeling confident. For example, if a dish sounds interesting, but you're curious about the ingredients, you can say to the waiter or waitress, that's the person who comes to your table to take your order and bring your food, "Excuse me, what exactly is in this chicken curry dish? Does it have vegetables like carrots and potatoes?" Or if you like your food a certain way, ask, Is this soup very spicy or is it mild? Spicy means it has a hot, burning taste from peppers or chilies, while mild is gentle and not too strong. This way, you get exactly what you enjoy.
Now, let's talk about special needs or preferences, because restaurants want to make everyone happy. If you're a vegetarian, someone who doesn't eat meat or fish, you can ask, do you have any vegetarian options on the menu, like pasta without meat or a vegetable stir-fry? Options just mean different choices available. Or if you're vegan, which means no animal products at all, including no eggs, milk, or cheese, say, are there vegan dishes, perhaps a salad with tofu and no dairy? And if you have an allergy, that's when your body reacts badly to certain foods like peanuts or shellfish, it's important to tell them right away. I'm allergic to nuts, so please make sure there's no nuts in my meal.
Such good advice, Aman. Allergies are serious, so always mention them clearly. Another thing, if you want your meat cooked a specific way, like for a steak or burger, you can specify the doneness. For example, I'd like my steak medium rare, please. Rare means it's cooked very little and still pink inside. Medium rare is a bit more cooked but juicy. Medium is balanced in the middle. Medium well is mostly cooked, and well done is fully cooked through with no pink. Practice saying these, medium rare or well done. It helps the kitchen prepare it just right for you.
Let's put some of this into action with a simple role play to show how it flows. I'll pretend to be the waiter, and you can be the customer, Farnaz. Ready?
Yes. Hi, we're ready to order our drinks first.
Wonderful. What would you like to drink today? We have water, juices, sodas, tea, or coffee.
I'll have a large glass of iced water with lemon, please. And my friend would like a hot cup of green tea without sugar.
Got it. Now, for appetizers?
We'd like to share the garlic bread and a small Caesar salad. Share means we all eat from the same plate, right?
Yes, exactly. And for your main courses?
For me, the vegetarian pizza with extra cheese. Extra means more than usual. And for my friend, the grilled salmon with rice and steamed vegetables.
Excellent choices. Would you like any sides, like French fries or mashed potatoes? Sides are additional small dishes that come with the main meal.
Yes, please add some French fries for the table. And can you make sure the salmon is not too salty?
Of course, I'll let the kitchen know. Your food will be out soon. Enjoy.
See how natural that sounded, friends? We used polite starters like I'd like, we'll have, or can I get to make orders friendly. Now, during your meal, if you need anything extra, don't hesitate to call the waiter over politely. Wave your hand gently or say, "Excuse me, could I please have some more napkins?" Napkins are the paper cloths for wiping your mouth. Or if the food is amazing, compliment it. This pasta is absolutely delicious. Delicious means it tastes really, really good. Use that word to make someone smile.
And if there's a small issue, stay calm and kind. For example, I'm sorry, but this soup is a little too cold. Could you warm it up for me? Or, excuse me, I think this isn't the dish I ordered. I asked for chicken, not beef. The staff will usually apologize and fix it quickly, like, I'm so sorry about that. We'll bring the right one right away. Remember, in English-speaking places, being polite with please, thank you, and sorry makes everything better and shows good manners.
Absolutely, Iman. Now let's move to the end of the meal, paying. When you're finished eating and ready to leave, you ask for the bill or check. In British English, it's often bill, and in American, check. But both mean the paper that lists everything you ordered and the total cost. You can say, "Could we please have the bill now?" The waiter brings it, and you'll see items like the subtotal. That's the cost of the food and drinks before any extras. then tax or VAT, which is a small percentage added for the government, and sometimes a service charge. But if not, you can leave a tip. A tip is extra money you give to thank the waiter for good service, usually 10 to 20% of the total if you're happy.
Great explanation, Farnaz. When paying, you might say, I'll pay with cash if you're using paper money or coins, or can I pay by credit card for using a plastic card? If you're with a group and want to share the cost, ask, could we split the bill evenly? Split means divide it among everyone. Or separate checks, please, if each person wants their own bill. And after paying, say, thank you so much. Everything was wonderful, to end on a positive note.
Friends, let's take a moment to review some of these key words and phrases we've covered so far. Repeat after me slowly. Reservation, menu, appetizer, main course, dessert, beverage, waiter, allergy, vegetarian, tip, bill. Well done. Saying them out loud helps them stick in your memory. Now, to make this even more fun, let's share a quick personal story. Last month, I went to an Italian restaurant with my sister. I wasn't sure about one dish, so I asked, what does al dente mean for the pasta? The waiter explained it's when the pasta is cooked firm, not too soft. And I ordered it that way. It was perfect, and I felt so proud using new English words.
That's inspiring, Farnaz. My story, I was at a cafe and wanted something light, so I said, do you recommend any fresh salads today? Recommend means suggest something good. The waiter pointed to a Greek salad with olives and feta cheese. It was yummy. Extra tip, if the restaurant is crowded, ask, how long is the wait time for a table? Wait time is how many minutes until you can sit. Stories like these show how real-life practice builds confidence.
Okay, let's dive deeper with a longer, more detailed role play to simulate a full restaurant experience from start to finish. This time, imagine it's a family dinner at a nice seafood restaurant. I'll start as a hostess, then we'll switch roles. Good evening. Welcome to Ocean Breeze Restaurant. Do you have a reservation with us tonight?
Yes, we do. It's under the name Iman for a table of 5 people at 7:30 p.m.
Perfect. I see it here. Right this way to your table by the window. It has a nice view. Your waiter will be with you shortly to take your drink orders.
Hello, everyone. I'm Iman, your waiter for tonight. Can I start you off with some beverages? We have still water, sparkling water, fresh lemonade, or perhaps some wine from our list.
Thank you. We'll have 2 glasses of still water, 1 sparkling, and 2 lemonades for the kids. Also, could we get some bread for the table while we look at the menu?
Of course, bread is coming right up. Take your time with the menu. If you have questions, just ask.
We're ready. For appetizers, we'd like to share the shrimp cocktail. That's cold shrimp with sauce, right? And a basket of onion rings.
Yes, shrimp cocktail is fresh shrimp with a tangy cocktail sauce. Good choice. Now, main courses for everyone.
For the adults, 2 baked salmon with herbs and lemon, 1 medium rare steak with garlic butter, and 1 vegetarian stir-fry with tofu and lots of colorful vegetables. For the kids, chicken nuggets with fries. Make sure the fries are crispy.
Noted. Any sides or extras? We have mashed potatoes, rice pilaf, or steamed broccoli.
Yes, add mashed potatoes and broccoli for the table. And is the salmon fresh today?
Absolutely. It's caught fresh this morning. Your orders are in, won't be long.
Excuse me, Iman, this steak is a bit overcooked. I asked for medium rare, but it's closer to well done. Could you please replace it?
I'm truly sorry about that mistake. I'll have the kitchen prepare a new one right away. Medium rare as requested. It won't take more than a few minutes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're all finished now. Could we have the bill, please?
Here it is. Everything looked correct? Subtotal is $85 plus tax makes $92. Would you like to add a tip?
Yes, let's add 18% tip for your great service. We'll pay by debit card.
Thank you kindly. Have a wonderful evening and come back soon.
Wow, that was a full adventure, wasn't it? You can see how all the phrases connect in a real situation. Practice this role play with a family member or friend. Say it out loud, switch roles, and even record yourself to hear how you sound. It's a super way to improve.
Definitely, Farnaz. Let's add even more helpful phrases to your toolkit. If you want the waiter's advice on what's best, ask, "What do you recommend from the specials today?" Specials are unique dishes, not always on the menu. They might say, "The chef's special is roasted lamb. It's tender and flavorful." Tender means soft and easy to chew. Flavorful means full of good tastes. Or if the place is a buffet where you serve yourself as much as you want, ask, "Is this restaurant a buffet style or do we order from the menu?"
And for taking food home, if you can't finish everything, could I get a box for the leftovers, please? To go. Leftovers are the food you didn't eat, and to go or takeaway means packing it for later. In British English, it's often takeaway, while American says to go. Also, if it's a fast food place, you might say at the counter, "I'll have a combo meal with a burger, fries, and a drink. Large size, please."
One more area. Types of restaurants. For example, a café is casual for coffee and light snacks like sandwiches or pastries. A diner is American style with breakfast all day like eggs and pancakes. A fine dining restaurant is fancy with white tablecloths and higher prices. Knowing these helps you choose where to go and what English to expect.
So true. And if you're ordering online or for delivery, use apps and say, "Delivery to my address, please," with your food choices. Now, friends, pause the podcast here if you need to and write down 10 new words or phrases from today. Maybe make flashcards with the word on one side and an example sentence on the other. It's a simple study trick that works wonders.
Time for a quick Q&A between us to wrap up the vocabulary. Farnaz, what's your go-to phrase when the food arrives?
I love saying, "This looks amazing," to show excitement. Amazing means really great. What about you, Aman?
Mine is bon appétit. It's a French phrase used in English to mean enjoy your meal before everyone starts eating. Or cheers when clinking glasses with drinks like water or juice.
Fun ones! Friends, what's your favorite? Think about it.
To summarize everything we've covered in this packed episode, we talked about making reservations and walking in, understanding menus with sections like appetizers, mains, and desserts, ordering drinks and food politely with preferences like vegetarian or allergy info, handling the meal with compliments or fixes, paying the bill with tips and splitting, plus extra phrases for recommendations, takeout, and different restaurant types, all at an easy A1 and A2 level with lots of repetitions and examples so you can learn step by step.
Yes, and remember, the best way to get better is to use it. Next time you're at a restaurant, try one new phrase. You'll be surprised how quickly it becomes natural.
Hey, why not tell us about your own restaurant experiences in the comments section below? Did you use any English words we mentioned? What was your favorite dish and how did you order it? We read every single comment and love hearing from you. It inspires our next episodes.
And if this helped you feel more ready for your next meal out, give the video a thumbs up. It really supports us in creating more content like this for everyone.
Make sure to hit subscribe so you get notified about our upcoming adventures in English learning. We've got episodes on travel, shopping, and more coming soon.
Oh, and share this episode with a friend who might be learning English. To send them the link and say, "Let's practice restaurant English together." It could make their day. See you in the next one. Bye for now, and happy eating!
thank you all for spending this time with us on this flavorful journey. You've been amazing listeners.